On Pride Matters, I'm your host, Mackenzie Lalonde, and I'm here with Christian Plante, a fifth-year Bachelor of Commerce student from Cole Harbour, Nova Scotia. He's a defensive lineman for our Mount Allison football team. So, Christian, 5 years ago, what made you choose Mount Allison?
Well, my mom was really the one that kind of told me about Mount Allison. I didn't really know about Mount A whole lot. I knew they had like football programs, stuff like that, but they said that they have a good commerce program. So that was really kind of what sold me on kind of going there.
And the coaches and the team to meet them.
Once I had my recruiting trip, I just knew right there that this is where I'm going to come.
Match made in heaven. So over the years, Mount Allison football programs has had a lot of accomplishments. They had back-to-back AUS championship wins. So you've been here for all of those. What was that journey like? From
the start?
Sure. From the start until now.
Okay. Well, obviously, when I came here, we weren't the greatest. We had our 0-8 season, and it was tough. It was obviously tough trying to make our way through that. Mm-hmm. But those couple years after, we really bonded as a team, and the coaches too. So leading up to our back-to-back championships, we really had like a big family going. So
yeah, that's huge, like chemistry.
Yeah, so
cool. So in week 1, you were awarded AUS Defensive Player of the Week with 7.5 tackles and a sack, and overall you won a 38-6 win over SMU. So what was that like to win that accomplishment?
It was obviously nice. That was actually my last game in Halifax. So
bittersweet.
It was bittersweet for sure, but I'm glad I could go out and have a good game in front of all my friends.
Yeah, so this past weekend we had the grand opening of Alumni Field, and that was actually your last homecoming game. So what was that like? Did you soak it in? Did you have a few more extra picks than usual?
I didn't even think about that until
we talked about it.
Just mentioned it. So that's also pretty bittersweet because it's obviously a big time at Mount A when homecoming's here. So yeah, I guess I don't know. That didn't really affect the game a whole lot, but
yeah, was it nice to play on the turf, and that'll be the way you leave Mount A with that alumni field?
Yeah, definitely. It's nice that they got that whole alumni field going. It's pretty cool accomplishment.
Cool. So you've been with the Mountie program for 5 years. You had to have that first shot though, that first AUS game. Do you want to maybe take us through that moment and when that game was?
So I believe it was the 6th game of the season in my first year. I got a phone call from Coach Brady at about, I would say, 6:37 in the morning, with him asking me, are you okay right now? Can you play a game? Did you drink last night or anything? And
never.
Luckily, I'm a good student, and I'm a good person, so I obviously didn't drink. So they said, all right, you got 15 minutes. Can you just meet us at the bus? And then that
was it?
Yeah, that's history.
How'd you do?
I don't know if I played.
Oh, but you got to go.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
I got the dress spot, right?
Okay. Well, right on. So maybe take us through a day, what it's like, Christian Plante. No football, day off, maybe no class. What do you do?
Day off, relax, lots of relaxing.
Some Netflix.
Yes, lots of Netflix. You gotta just like kick your feet up and just
indulge.
Just indulge yourself. It's a day off, and I got Gemma at home, my cat.
Oh.
Shout out to Gemma. She's pretty cute. Unfortunately, she's not with me here anymore. But
oh no, too bad. Gemma could have had her first Pride Matters appearance.
I know, it's sad, really sad.
So, fun question. If you were stranded on an island, you had to survive, but you were allowed to bring 3 fellow Mountie football players with you to help you survive, who would you bring and why?
Okay, I'm going to need a minute here. That's a tough question.
Okay.
There is 90 guys on the team, so...
Oh, okay. Choose wisely.
Choose wisely, okay. All right, let's see. Okay, you got to bring T-Win because it's T-Win we're gonna do all right.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be
Maybe
fine.
you just need you two. Maybe you don't even need two other guys.
Yeah, I think me and T together, I think we're fine. All right, so two more.
Two more football players. Maybe ones that don't have that big of an appetite or something.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Scarce food.
I can see Thor coming in right now, and I don't know if I would bring him.
No way.
No.
I think he'd be a liability. I think you might lose him.
He's a pretty big liability, but yeah, he's not gonna make the cut, unfortunately.
Shoot. So if we had to pick two other people.
So two other people. So we got to get an offensive person. So I don't know if I'm gonna pick any O linemen because they're
No. Shot down.
they're pretty big and
That's true.
Yeah, our resources are pretty scarce.
How about a receiver?
Yeah, a receiver. That's probably what we're gonna have to go for. Receivers. Maybe Dakota Brush. He's pretty tall.
Okay.
So he could,
You could pick some
he could pick
bananas
some
or
bananas.
something.
I would say bananas and coconuts.
There you
I think,
go.
yeah, that'd be good.
One more.
One more.
What about your quarterback?
Our quarterback, Brandon Lay.
Maybe.
Yeah, he might be pretty effective at throwing rocks at some animals.
Okay. What about like swimming? Like what if you had to go catch your fish? You had to go.
I think we would all be screwed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
So you'd have to stick to land food.
We're more of land creatures. for
Okay, I see how you do there.
sure. We don't have any.
Fishing abilities.
No.
Okay, even though you're an East Coaster.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So let's play a quick game. It's called Pick One. So I'm going to give you two options, maybe two food items of that nature, and you just pick whichever one you like better, you associate yourself better with. Sound good?
Good.
Okay, so let's start off. Cat or dog?
Obviously, cat.
Okay, it was easy. I just had to ask you that anyways. Superman or Batman?
Batman.
Okay. Were you for the Brady suspension or against the Brady suspension?
I think he should have been suspended.
Okay. Okay. Bacon or sausage?
You can't do that to me. You can't do
Sorry, you have to pick.
bacon.
Okay.
Bacon, yeah.
Saints or Seahawks? You have to pick one. I don't.
I have to pick one. Okay. Seahawks.
Okay. Bench press or front squat?
Bench press, obviously.
Okay, obviously. God, how dare I ask you that? Bubble gum or mint gum?
Bubblegum.
Okay. Shampoo and conditioner or a 2-in-1?
You got to split it up. You can't get the 2-in-1 stuff.
Okay. Okay. Nice. And lastly, since you are a Cole Harbour native, I gotta ask you the big question: are you a true Canadian, Crosby or Ovechkin?
Well, I don't really like Crosby, so
What? You're from Cole Harbour.
I just don't like the guy. I don't know.
Hey, go Capitals.
Ovi, baby.
Okay, well, there you have it, guys. You got to know Christian Plante a little better, so be sure to catch him and the rest of the Mounties at 2 p.m. on Saturday against Acadia. You're watching Pride Matters.